To the good people of Revendreth.
Your path leads onward, mortal. Know that you have gained an ally in me, and in Ardenweald.
Is that a new soul? Ha! I ain't seen one of them in a while. This one looks funny. That is because they're still alive, I think. Don't be insensitive. Welcome, damn soul, to Revendreth. Your last hope at redemption. Right this way, and we'll get you sorted. As a newly arrived soul, you should know this is a place of torment and penance. Not to fear, though, for as you can see by these many sin stones, the road to redemption is possible. Each of these sin stones represents a soul who has come to this place and cleansed themselves of their sins, eventually moving on from here or accepting the role of a Venthia. Final judgment comes from the Master. It is he who commands this place. It is he who embraces souls to become Venthia, the tormentors and eaters of sin. There are always those few who are unwilling to work for redemption, or don't agree with their sin stone, or are simply just a bunch of bad apples. Oh, those get the boat. Down to the moor, never to come back. Take this poor soul, for example. He's on his final warning. Won't even admit it did something wrong. Still thinks he's someone important.
Oh, creatures, this is a guest, not a charge.
Quick, make yourself presentable. Lord Chamberlain is here.
Let us away from this place. No doubt by now you have heard of the Anima drought plaguing our reality. We face this challenge with dignity and remain united behind the Master. Revendreth remains resolute.
Lord Chamberlain, there's a commotion up ahead. Looks like a fight.
Rebels. Just drive either over or through them. They would not dare to... What in the name of the Master?
This mortal will not become another puppet of the Master.
He is your master too, traitor! Release us at once!
As you command, Lord Chamberlain.
No. To the good people of Revendreth. It is with optimism that I address you today. Though these are challenging times. Firstly, I assure you that our holy mission to help the most violent and wicked souls atone for their sins is and always will be our utmost priority. Our rituals are effective. Our judgment keen but fair. We, Venthir, remain committed to bringing eventual redemption to all who desire it. It is through your faithful work that even the most evil and prideful beings may ultimately be spared an eternity in the maw. Unfortunately, of late, the flow of such hubris-ridden souls has virtually ceased. And as a result, Anima, our most precious resource, is in dwindling supply. Even we, the faithful who extract the Anima, have not been spared the effects of this mysterious drought. Yes, we still have our old reliables, our workhorses. Yet I fear they will not be enough. We are doing everything in our power to gather more anima. But, simply put, we must all, rich and poor alike, make sacrifices for the greater good. Therefore, I have decided to implement a strategy of conservation and rationing, which should keep the anima flowing to those most in need. In this manner, we will keep our people strong and our land healthy, despite the efforts of those who would use this crisis to further their own ends and rebel against the rightful structures of our society. Rest assured, we shall bring these miscreants to justice. With fairness and mercy, of course. I am, after all, nothing if not compassionate. My loyal subjects, we are doing all that can be done to stimulate anima production and fulfill Revendreth's honorable purpose. Remain devout and resolute, and know that I will lead us all into a brighter future.
You go find the lads, and I'll get this carriage back in a riding shape, eh? And try not to get ate.
Mortal, over here! Free at last! Come, my new friend, let us bring ruin upon something. Anything!
I don't want to get ate!
The Mistblade graces us with her presence. And what cage did our Marwalker here let you out of?
Oh, you know me. A different age, a different cage.
Be on your guard. Draven and his lackeys may still be lurking nearby. Draven is one of the few remaining leaders of a failed rebellion. There are those disloyal Venthyr and Stoneborn who believe the Master is responsible for the Anima drought. Such heresy. Come, let us proceed on foot. I do not fancy being flung off a cliff again. You, with the ugly face. Ride the carriage off in a different direction as a distraction. Mortal, we should split up to avoid being an easier target. Try not to die. Ah, Darkhaven. They welcome anyone here. No sense of propriety. At least up in the castle, there is an order as to who is permitted. Stoneborn are fanatically loyal defenders, typically. The rebels have been swayed by pretty rhetoric and lies.
And so my watch continues. I awake!
No more excuses. The Master will have his tithe of anima, or I will see to it that everyone in this miserable hamlet are exiled to the Ember Ward.
Call, stop holding back. Let my forces crush Draven and his traitors.
Draven is not our threat. Their prince has fallen, and their rebellion is in shambles. Only the accuser remains to issue orders.
The accuser? She still holds a Harvester's medallion! How are we going to defeat her?
Now you know why we need this Mole-Walker alive.
My children, I know the suffering you have endured. I fear further sacrifices must be made if Revendreth is to survive this crisis.
Begging my master's pardon, I humbly present the Mole-Walker.
That's it. I'm dead.
Ah, the mortal who escaped the inescapable prison. A living soul restoring hope to the realms eternal. Mole-Walker, I am aware of your urgent request for anima. Under normal circumstances, I would of course oblige. Sadly, you arrive in the midst of a violent rebellion. Our resources are stretched perilously thin. This drought has left my people desperate, starving, and some even defiant. But if you were to aid our cause, then I could gratefully provide the aid you seek. Step forward, Moorwalker, and I shall bestow upon you a taste of the power that Revendreth can offer. Then, Sire of Revendreth, attend and learn. This new arrival is my guest, and should be accorded all rights and privileges therein.
By decree of the Master, the accuser is to be imprisoned, and I shall assume control of the Halls of Atonement.
So this is Denathrius' unwitting pawn? Your ignorance is not innocence. I will spare you this one time. Do not return.
Do try to stay on your feet, Moorwalker. You are embarrassing yourself, and by proxy, me. I shall keep the accuser busy. Find and destroy those inquisitors.
Sin stones are the most powerful and despised weapons in Revendreth. When everyone is running from their past, the worst thing that you can do is shove their faces in it. I will locate the Inquisitor. You find her Sin Stone. Expropriate Temel as well. He knows how to best exploit Sin Stones.
I cannot allow you to take Temel. You do not understand his power. I surrender! Temel, you must obey the Moorwalker now, but heed my warning, Moorwalker. Denathrius has lied to you.
Let's get this over with, Master.
I have located the Inquisitor. You had better have her Sin Stone. I will locate the second Inquisitor's Sin Stone. Meet me back here.
You dare accuse me? I have overcome every sin on that stone. Do not listen.
I will reassemble the Sin Stone for you, Temel.
So I can betray my friend with it. Gee, thanks.
Wielding Sin Stones is a dirty trick, mortal. Heed the accuser!
I will retrieve the accuser's Sin Stone. Your role is to hold still and stay silent.
The hour of your defeat has arrived, accuser. My underlings have delivered your Sin Stone right into my hands. I will use the accuser's Sin Stone to break her, just like the Inquisitors. I name the accuser her true name, Harriet the Crimson Shade, who orchestrated the assassinations of countless innocents, whose every profit came from murder, who killed her own... What? Why is nothing happening?
Did you think a harvester would be so easily broken? I keep my Sin Stone on display for all to see. I am proud of the sins I have overcome in Revendreth.
Echelon, Moorwalker, protect me!
Your Stoneborn cannot hinder me. I am a harvester.
My medallion must be able to amplify the Sin Stone somehow. I am triumphant! My medallion has made manifest your own accuser!
Camille.
The daughter you murdered in the dark of night.
Mama? Mama, why did you kill me?
Oh, my dearest Camille. I did not know it was you. They lied to me. They said... I am so sorry, my dearest. I never meant to hurt you. I think of you every...
You murdered her! Your own daughter!
You dare manifest my own daughter to torment me? I have paid for that sin 100 times over!
I have broken through the accuser's defenses! Crush her while she is weak!
I have nothing left.
And even that I will take from you, traitor.
Woefully overstated.
The Master awaits the accuser and the Moorwalker.
The Master must want me to stay here and establish control of the halls. His top priority.
Open your eyes, Moorwalker. The Master is not what he claims.
Silence, prisoner!
Deliver me to the Master, but do not trust him.
Well done, Moorwalker. I gave you a simple task. Instead, you chose rebellion.
You ordered me to defile the ancient rituals that define who we are. I will not do that, even for you.
A poor decision. You are hereby accused of defying the will of Revendreth.
I accuse you, Denathrius, of failing in your charge. You are the one who defies the will of Revendreth.
Defy Revendreth? I am Revendreth! Perhaps a few centuries burning in the Ember Ward will remind you of who rules this place.
Even your punishments reveal your complacency. Very well. Hide me with your other failures. You were once the Lord of Dread. Now your teeth have lost their terror.
Have they now? We shall see. Fearstalker, prepare your hunters. Miskia, take this traitor to Wayne Crypt. Fearstalker, I want our guests to take part in the penitent hunt. Show them how powerful a tool fear can be.
Of course, Master. I will meet you below in the Grove of Terror, Moorwalker. Use these chains to control the stubborn soul. A soul bound in irons is at your will.
What now? More tedium to waste my time?
Your sins are many, but none quite as cruel as sicking your beasts on innocence. He will witness the horrors he instilled in life. To the Gargans.
The Fearstalker has requested you bring Loxy to Wayne Crypt Hill. She has already departed.
Oh, fear has left you defenseless to the process. To the Halls of Atonement with you. I can sense the traitor's fear. She is at the decrepit depository. A devourer may have eaten her by now. What a shame that would be. You picked a dead end to hide in.
Moorwalker, Denathrius has made you his pawn. She will soon return. We have little time. Let me show you the truth. Denathrius has blinded you. I will open your eyes. Take this power. Consider it a sign of trust. Follow me, Moorwalker. You will see which side you have been fighting for. Watch. Our voice of the people is doing anything but serving Revendreth.
As I explained before, Sire, we cannot rush such a delicate process. Anima harvesting demands finesse.
Our friend grows impatient. Recent events require us to expedite our efforts. See it done, Inerva.
But Master,
Well, what have we here? You really must be more vigilant about uninvited guests, my lady.
Sire?
My defiant accuser and her hapless mortal pawn. It is impressive that you discovered our little secret, if a tad inconvenient.
You deprive your own people of Anima and inflict a drought upon all of the Shadowlands. Why?
The other realms would squander our most precious resource. That won't do. Rest assured, this Anima will serve a higher purpose. But I fear you will not survive to witness the glory to come.
I will deal with them, sire. Harshly.
Of course you will.
I will need some time to secure us a way out of here. By my side.
The Master will crush your pathetic resistance. Even without a medallion, you still stand. Your Anima will prove most useful to the Sire.
Die, mortal!
The mirror is repaired. Go. We need to leave, now.
No! Stop them, you fools!
I must alert our allies to prepare for what is to come.